I think that in order to change, it's really important to think about what you want to change into. As much as people always talk about staying in the present moment, I think that it's also very important to realize that you have to think about the future without anxiety, because thinking about the future is usually an anxious thought, and thinking about the past is usually, they say, a depressive thought, because you're thinking about something. If you're thinking about the past, obviously if you're thinking about happy past, different story, but in general, when you're thinking about the past, they say that that's depressing, and when you're thinking about the future, that's creating anxiety. But staying in the present is the present moment. You're safe in the moment. You know what you are right now and then, and that you're okay. But I'm going to scrap that for right now. And I want to say that from this video, what I'd love for you to take away, if it resonates for you, is for you to think about the future that you want, whether that's one thing specifically, and it's being happier, having a new job, finding a significant other, repairing a friendship, buying a new house, whatever it is that you want. Or it could be an entire life that you want. That's how I work. I like to picture sort of just like a specific picture in my mind, or I should say a movie in my mind, of like my entire life playing out at a certain age. So that age could be 10 years from now, 5 years from now, whatever you want. Mine is about 5 to 10 years, because I just kind of want a long drawn out like future that I'm building for myself and manifesting. So once you have that clear picture in your head, what you want to do is start thinking about it in the present and living as if that's already happening for you. And that can be really tough. And I want to break that down into more videos. There's just so much I want to tell you guys, and so much that I've been downloaded lately. But the main thing I want this video to take away for you to take away from this video, is for you to start thinking about, what is it that I want? What would make me happy? And it's also important to remember that it's not what you get that makes you happy. So I want to correct how I worded that, because I'm going to call myself out there. It's really important for you to think about feeling the feeling now, so that you can magnetize and get what it is that you want. And if you can get yourself to feel those things, like I've said, and I'm going to make those videos with my tips and tricks on how to go from feeling negative to at least neutral, to then shifting over to the positive. Those are the steps in getting that going with those feelings that you're experiencing and what you want to do. But at the end of the day, I think the first thing is also, outside of that, think about what it is you want. Why do you want it? And think about the emotion that it's going to give you, and start working to get to that emotion from wherever you're at right now. And again, I'll help you on this. If you guys come up with questions, feel free to ask me in comments or come into my DMs. I'm going to try to answer as many as I can. I say that funny, as if there's like 1,000 of you coming to me. I'm going to call that out too. But anyways, if you have questions, I'm going to try to do it as much as I can, just because I make these videos when I take little lunch breaks and things like that when I'm working. But I'll do my best to help you.